person named as safe and a part of your top 10 is...
The day we have been waiting for is finally upon us. This week, you get to meet the top 10 Nigerian Idol contestants. Let's go. Welcome to another episode of Lucy's Quick One. I am talking strictly the Nigerian Idol, and in case you're wondering why I am looking like this, I'm going to tell you why shortly. But just in case you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do so, because this is where you get the best gist. Plus guys, you need to stay till the end of this video because there's some things I really want to open your eye to. Okay, now let's talk about tonight's episode of the Nigerian Idol. Today, or this week's theme was African legend. That's why you see me in my afro. So Ike comes out and then announces that he will be calling the contestants one after the other, and then whoever he does not call will mean the person will be going home. Remember last week I talked about the fact that we had 12 contestants, and then out of the 12, 2 will be leaving this week, and that's what we got. Now, looking at the theme African legend, these contestants were asked to pick songs that are African and they will perform them. If you are not called, that means that you do not get to perform the songs that you have chosen to sing. But if you were called, you get to perform your song. Now, the very first person that made it to the top 10 is our Zadok.
Zadok!
Nice performance, man. You own the stage, huh?
I think this guy, Zadok, has won the hearts of the judges. There's a way he owns the stage. There's a way he moves from left, right, and center. You will know that this guy has already won the hearts of the judges. Probably with the people too. I don't know. That's left for you to judge. Now, the second person that made it to the top 10 for this week's episode of the Nigerian Idol is the lady I like to call Fire. And she performed the song by Brenda Fassie.
Debbie!
That was so beautiful. And one thing I want to say is that I feel like your song choice today is so much better suited for your voice than your previous song choices.
Again, I'll call this girl Fire. The third person is none other than Gerald. I love his color because I really always love like all those colors that are really loud. I love his color, and then towards the end of his song, he did something. Hey, bro, back up now. Don't blame me for screaming. I mean, I must protect Simi at all costs. However, his performance was amazing.
And a part of your top 10 is Faith, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Man, that's an incredible performance, man.
No, honestly, when her name was called, I was kind of relieved because last week, looking at her performance, she did well, but I just felt like, you know, the backup singers kind of like overshadowed her voice. So people will be wondering, should I vote or should I not vote for her? But I was really happy to see her sing the song, own it, and she did exceedingly well. Now, moving on to the fifth contestant for tonight. Her name has been changed from her name to Baby Dragon. Ladies and gentlemen, Itoha singing the song by Omawumi, If You Ask Me. Sister!
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Real Dragon will see you and run away. You're so graceful, the way you carry yourself, the way you, everything, your voice steady the whole time, your range.
All I'm gonna say is, Itoha, I wish you all the best. I wish all of you the best. Now, since we already have our 5 contestants, I need you to listen to something. There was something Ike talked about during the show, and he said that, you know, once the show starts on Sunday, voting does not open until 8:30 p.m. that Sunday. So just in case, you know, you're very enthusiastic about your fave and you're like, let me start voting from 8 o'clock, it does not count until 8:30 p.m. So just in case you want to vote, the voting lines are already open. So yes, of course, feel free and vote away. Moving on to the next contestant, number 6.
Next to sing for your votes is Abigail.
I already said it that going forward, I will be as honest as I can be. I know it's not always easy to be in a competition. However, I'll just try to like say some things that I think I noticed. And then you're free to also like drop yours in the comment section. I feel like somehow the song that Abigail chose wasn't the right one for her. However, it doesn't stop or deny the fact that Abigail is a powerful singer. She has this voice that has so much strength. I wasn't like feeling the song per se. It was a good performance. I just felt like she would have chosen another song apart from that song. However, she made the Banji's day because the Banji was like your fair show, your shoe shine, everything.
Your TTY, we must greet you specially.
Moving on to number 7, this guy has progressed to the next stage. His name is Progress. You know, when it was called, I really felt like he was going to jump out of that premises because he was so excited. He chose a song by Wizkid titled Joy. Bro, when he added No Woman No Cry to the song. No now, that was beautiful. And he even added Happy Mother's Day. Very strategic because Simi was like, you know, you're the only person that said Happy Mother's Day, and I know, you know, Simi is a mom, so she can actually feel and relate to the whole Happy Mother's Day. Very strategic, and I would just love to call Progress an attentive contestant. Now the next okay, this is where I'm going to say some things. The next contestant to make it to the top 10 is Jordan, and he picked a song by Burna Boy, Yay.
I think you did well. So I can't wait to see what the people think.
You know, when I saw Jordan's hairstyle at the beginning of the show, I was like, okay, Jordan, what's going on? However, when he was called up on stage and it was said that he was going to sing a song by Burna Boy, that was when I was like, oh, I could connect 1 and 2 together. But looking at even when the judges were talking, somehow you know that either they didn't want to just talk, or because they loved him so much, they didn't want to tell him certain things. But deep down, I feel that Jordan felt like that performance was not it for him. Somehow I feel like that was not the song he should have chosen. Maybe he would have taken something by maybe Fireboy or Omale or even Kiss Daniel. That probably would have fine-tuned the whole thing, but that Year by Burna Boy was not like. However, guy, I wish you all the best. For all those who watched the performance, let me know what you think about Jordan's performance in the comment section. Let me know what you think about every other person's performance in the comment section.
Back to you, ladies and gentlemen.
Give it up for Wari singing Davido's Aye.
I always enjoy watching you, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. You just seem a little overwhelmed, like you're a little overwhelmed. I don't know, maybe because you're stressed from coming up stage, or you just seem a little overwhelmed, like you're just lucky to be happy that you got through, you know. So I don't know, it didn't really hit me the way I would have liked.
This is where I actually talk, because I really love these guys. I love Jordan, I love Banti, I love Faith, I love Itoha, I love all of them. It's so hard to choose because these guys are really it. However, I think at this point in time, as long as you as a contestant are allowed to choose your song, please choose wisely. I know you love to explore and see, you know, I don't want to be a particular kind of singer. I want to like explore the waters. But I feel like for the sake of the competition, choose wisely. Choose a song that goes well with your voice, that goes well with your personality. This is no time to gamble. To announce the last person on the top 10 Nigerian Idol season 7, Precious, Joel, and David Oprah were called on stage. And who made it to the top 10?
David Oprah!
Congratulations to David Oprah. Somehow, you know, with the way Joel performed last week, I was really praying for him. Precious had a good performance as well, but you know, the competition gets tighter. David Oprah performed a song by Nice and it's titled Street Credibility. Hey, Bagbe, he sang that song. Come on! Yes! What?
Mr. Oprah.
Mr. Opera.
I mean, man, let me tell you something, right? For me, I was telling them before they started, we were arguing about it. Street Credibility is one of the greatest songs that came out of the Afrobeats movement. You just killed that song. I mean, man.
No be lie, like no be lie. You know what happened tonight? David Opera's performance is an attestation that even though you are the last, you are not the what, you are not the least. That performance was amazing. You can hear the audience, everybody was screaming. The way he owned, chewed, prepared that song was it. Like, what? Guys, that's it for this week's episode of Lucy's Quick One when it comes to the Nigerian Idols. Now, listen, voting is open, and I did hear IK say that this time voting has been extended till Thursday by 9 p.m. So, in case you are thinking you want to wait till that time, I don't think it's a good idea. Get down there and then vote. Let me know who your fave is. Let me know who you're feeling right there in the comment section. And I got you with more right here on Lucy's Quick One. Till next time, guys, do not forget to enjoy every moment.